And action. Bubbles.
Alright. So people give me, what do we have in common?
That you dress up. You can dress up. You
Dress
can
up.
eat too. You can eat at the.
You eat at that. You don't go door to door eating.
What
Alright,
I'm
so
saying, you can eat like say we have a Halloween party. You can eat
party, we'll say party. How's
party.
that? We have parties. What else? Yeah, I can't spell it, it's okay. What else we got?
Fine.
Makeup.
Makeup.
I don't even wear makeup.
Beer.
I wear makeup.
Beer.
Who cares?
That would be under the party thing.
It was a beer.
Okay?
Beer. I
Alright.
got no teeth in their mouth.
One thing that Aaron did bring up was you have to be
Roofies.
careful of being
Roofies.
drugged. Roofies or having something stashed in your candy.
Spike.
So,
Can.
how can we that?
Can't
Not
from my open
spiked,
place,
but
you know.
Spiked punch.
But hey, they don't go in the middle.
So I said I spiked the punch.
alright, so spiked punch. And or we'll say being drugged. How's that?
Yay!
Alright. Anybody think of anything else you have in common?
We finished.
Being drunk.
Cocaine.
Shut up, man.
Matt.
It's only 3 servings in the middle.
Alright. Like I said, that's why I didn't cut them out. Alright, so that's things they have in common. Things that are different. So what do we have different on prom night?
Tuxes.
Kings and queens.
Kings and queens.
Hey,
Yay!
you think of
Okay,
that?
so we'll say royalty.
Cause you can have them on Halloween.
You can be a king and queen on Halloween.
They might have best costume, but not king and
royalty,
queen.
people be princesses and all that.
That's true, but
Oh, okay,
not
you
that
talking
type
about
of royalty.
oh,
But we're
okay.
talking about king and queen at the prom. Okay, what else we got?
Han Solo.
Matt.
For Halloween, that's what I'm gonna be. Han Solo.
So that would be considered costume.
Lynching.
That would fall into the dress up part. That's what they have in common.
Lynching.
You don't go dress
Lynching?
up. You don't go
On prom
dress
night?
For Halloween.
For Halloween. Okay, so we'll
Lynching.
assume that would
A
have been
journey,
death.
maybe.
How's that?
Right. It'll be a Christmas ornament from the tree.
Alright, we'll assume Halloween was death. How's that? Alright, what else we got?
Wait, it can be death on prom night too.
There could be, but usually if it's death on prom night, it's accidental. It's not, something that they try
Yeah,
to
Drake
say.
and
Great.
You ain't know. You must ain't never seen Prom Night, the
Sleep on his
movie.
back and throw it up and
Y'all go
Okay.
through that
walk up to my
stream.
back bar.
Come on.
My prom
Alright,
night was never
what
like
else we
that.
got on prom night? It's different from Halloween.
Beds.
Beds?
Hotels, that's what it is. Hotel.
Alright, hotel.
No, because I've been to a hotel party on Halloween.
Alright, but I know what they're trying to imply.
She
Alright.
just such a hot pan.
What else we got?
Hey, I mean, I had sex on Halloween.
Oh, you nasty.
I don't need to know this, Matt.
He go to the experience.
Alright.
To the max.
Alright. Nothing about prom night. Usually it's more formal.
Yeah.
Usually there are flowers involved.
What the thing called you put on your arm?
Corsage.
Flowers on Halloween too.
Not as much as on prom night.
Alright. Everything on prom can be on Halloween.
Things that we do on Halloween night. Alright, we got everything associated with death. Don't worry about that. What else we got?
Candy.
Candy, so trick or treating.
Cookies.
That's on prom.
I have not met anyone yet go trick or treating on prom night.
Cookies.
Okay.
Oh, nah, look, I got that one on my prom side. I mean, my Halloween side.
Cookies.
I'm saying the candy part.
A candy?
Cookies.
Cause they gave us some candy last year.
Cookies.
Candy's the same thing as trick or treating.
Yeah, candy's the same thing.
Gave
Trick or
us
Alright,
treating.
we'll do candy. We'll do sweets. How's that?
Well
It is
said.
trick or treat.
I agree.
But all y'all got that bracelet.
Alright, what else we
They wouldn't
got?
have sex though. Just used to have a bracelet.
Shit, I took the bracelet off, so I got
Stabbing.
Death.
Vandal.
Chicken.
Chicken?
See, my Halloween when I used to go trick or treat, yay! My grandma gave me some chicken. She didn't have any candy.
That is the first I've heard on that one. Okay, that'll fall under a trick or treating
That's
thing.
ghetto.
They be giving out
Okay.
sugar, fat cake, everything.
Well,
Vandalism.
House,
Yeah,
alright.
I love them. I'm going to one. I gotta find one to go to.
Alright, so haunted houses.
Welfare.
Alright. Haunted houses.
Vandalism.
Pranks.
Vandalism.
They kind of go on both of them, though, can't it?
Yeah. Cause that what it is.
Alright, we'll put pranks in here.
This prom, I'm going all the way out.
Yeah, you get to go. You can kill people on prom right now. Yes.
But that's not something we hope to plan, okay?
Death. I'm playing death.
Alright, what else we got?
Buffalo Wild Wings.
Halloween's supposed to be scary.
Ooh, y'all ever seen that movie Prom Night?
Stay on task.
And then we having our prom night in a hotel. I'm not.
Alright.
So
The
scared.
whole point of this is to get you used to doing a double bubble map.
Yeah, they want you all the teachers to do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Not only that, we're going to do it today on our project we're now doing.
Alright.
Listen. Notice that we don't have the same number of bubbles and everything. Right here, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bubbles. We've got 4 over there, 4 over here. You can have 2 over there, 5 in the middle, and 3 on this side. It doesn't matter. Okay?
I got one big one in the middle.
Alright. So, with that being said, let me pass out the worksheets. You can just stay up there, right?
No, we doing it.
Oh, that's child porno. That's child pornography right there, Aaron.
Matt, hush.
See, my nipple.
Matt, hush.
My professor gonna be like,
Who you got? Who you
weird
getting this
kid.
to? What's up? Who you getting that to?
This is my professor.
Boo, my turkey stinks. Boo, boo.
Hakeem.
Sorry, Mr.
Thank you. Alright. Your
This is like
sheet should look something like this if you have a very smart board.
Looks like a lot of work.
Alright. Work with me. Alright, I need someone to read my introduction for me.
I'll do it.
Go for it.
Introduction. Banks and credit unions are both financial institutions where you can have put and take accounts and savings accounts. So what's the difference? Initially established for different purposes, today's banks and credit unions are looking more and more like each other, but there are still some major differences. Lately there's been a lot of controversy about one of those differences. That while banks pay taxes as for profit organizations, credit unions remain largely untaxed because they are categorized as not-for-profit groups. We're going to look into what the big deal is and draw some conclusions about which financial institution is better for you.
Alright, so the whole point of this task is we are going to look at the difference between credit unions and banks. Okay? You know we have both here in Columbus. What are some credit unions we have in Columbus?
Members Credit United.
Members Credit United. Who's another one?
PCA. PCA Credit Union.
I don't know that one. What is that one? Do you know what that stands for? I know we got TIC, but I don't know TCA.
Yeah,
Alright, TIC.
Wachovia.
Wachovia is not a credit union, it's a bank. There's one other one just for teachers. You know what that one is? MEA? Muskogee Educator Association or something like that?
Yeah, I be saying.
So they only have like 2 branches. Like one's right there next in front of where Carver is, and the other one's up there on where Gold's Gym is on the airport. Alright, those are the only ones that I know in Columbus. Y'all know banks. I mean, that's Wachovia, Suntra, CB&T. So what we're going to do is basically see what the difference is between the 2. Alright? Let me my smart board to work with me. Come on. I love technology. Alright. I guess you want to sit on my desk and use the mouse more. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. I have given you lots of websites to look at. We're going to look at each one before we go to the computer lab just briefly so I can show you what some stuff is. And you're going to create a double bubble map comparing banks and credit unions doing the same thing. You're going to put your similarities in the middle and what's different on the outside. Okay? You will be making a presentation of this, which means that we'll be putting on some pretty smart poster board, using markers, whatnot, to make our presentation. Okay, so you want to be taking this serious, get as much information as you can. This does count for a grade. Alright? here are some of the websites I got for us. Okay? Let me get to work. Alright, here's the first one. This one is creditunion.coop. If you look over here on the left side, it says what is a credit union, and you read all about it there. History of credit unions. That's the philosophy of this section. There it is. So it kind of gives you a little bit of background of where these things came from, what they are, gives you some information. The next one we've got, this is your about.com. Y'all familiar with that? Most of the time if you do research or anything,
You do that
Wikipedia
for
or about.
projects anyway.
Okay, so gives lots of information here. Still work with me. Okay, it tells you who runs the credit union, how you become a member, what it's offer, all kinds of stuff on there. When I first pulled this one up, I had some problems. So if you get to the computer lab and start having some issues with this, call me over. I'll be glad to help you out because it didn't give me this page initially when I first typed in the web page. But how a bank works, tells you what is a bank. I know that sounds kind of simple, but I know a lot of things y'all don't really know about either. Tells you what's going on. Nice little diagram, all these little fun things you can read through. Of course, if you want to click on something else to figure out how to open a Swiss Banks account, by all means, have at it. Okay? This is where you learn. You learn by exploring. I know this. Alright. Then I'll give you a couple more things to give you the straight out definition. This is what one is. Okay? So, once you have done all that, you look at your packet. That gets you through Activity 1. Activity 2, we're not going to worry about so much just yet. That's going to come more into play when we do the very last page. Activity 2 is where you're locating banks near you, banks and credit unions near you. Activity 3, you're going to be filling out the criteria for choosing a bank or credit union. There are 6 criteria I want you to look at. I want you to look at the account options. What does a bank offer you? What does a credit union offer you? Requirements to open an account. Interest rates. Which one offers better interest rates as a usual rule? Safety. How is your money insured? You do have a little bit of location as far as how many branches are around you, ATMs around you. And then it tells you how to go back through and score which one, going by your research, you think is better. Okay? And then you have a chance to give me your opinion. Do you agree with what you figured out? Is it better or do you, if you got credit union, do you agree that credit unions are better? If you got banks, do you agree that banks are better? Okay? And then the last page. I gave you websites of different banks in our area. What I want you to do is pick 3. It could be one that you currently bank with or you know your mom and daddy bank with. It can be one that's next to your house. It could be one you've never heard of. I want you to pick 3 of them. Okay? And I want you to find out this information. Okay? You're doing it on a basic checking account. Okay? If they don't have a basic checking account, do the student account. A lot of them offer student accounts. You are eligible for a student account. Okay? So right now that would be the best option for you because usually student accounts cut you certain deals. So that would be what I look for first. If they don't have a student account, then look at their basic account. Any questions? All right. Any concerns? Y'all ready to go?
Concerning the